I'm going to show you how to install the lights. Pretty easy. Now there's a lot of ways that you can do these. There's not a one way is right. There's always a correct way, but of course there's many correct ways to do it, as long as you don't short anything out, and of course you don't leave any exposed positive wires, so that way they will arc to ground, causing shorts. Recommend using this little thing so you don't have to cut into your circuit, and I'll demonstrate. As you can see, the fuse box has, I have mine right here, but as you can see, you have a fuse on one side of the fuse, and sorry if you can't see, there you go. On one side of the fuse has the hot, while the other one does not. This is your directional, and you want to make sure you have this facing the correct way, otherwise it will do no good. And by that I mean you want to make sure your output is going across the fuse, like so, this being the hot side, this being the load side, and the fuse bridging it. If you put it the other way, you're going to end up with something like this, where your hot side is coming in and going straight out your wire, bypassing the fuse, which is no good. Anyhow, that's how you do that. That's how you detect. You can also use a multimeter as well. What I also did was, well, my interior lighting is operational. I went ahead and put it on a remote, what they call is RAP, and that's retained accessory power. A GM has something like where you turn the key off and everything stays on until you open the door, then everything shuts off. Well, my interior lights stay on while I'm driving to provide that ambient lighting, and they go off with my key. Now I'm not going to show you really how to do that in this video, but that's just an example of what you can do. I also recommend, if you do the interior lighting and you do the exterior lighting on the same circuit, that you do put it on a toggle switch, so this way you can run the interior lights and leave those on while not having the exterior lights off, and avoid getting pulled over. Cops really don't like the colors, the flashes and whatnot, but it's at your own risk.